The National Director of Public Prosecution has a term of 10 years. Due to the fact that Mothibi is close to the age of retirement, he is most likely to have the shortest term in the history of this position. But his exceptional results leading the Special Investigations Unit for nearly 10 years fills MPs with hope that he can make a meaningful change. And they have shared what they want him to prioritise.
The NPA must prioritize finalization of serious and high-impact corruption cases, particularly those emanating from the state capture and organized crime. Justice delayed continues to erode public trust.
The NPA must move decisively on serious corruption cases, particularly those linked to state capture and long-standing failures in public procurement.
A number of cases that South Africans have known about from media reports, confirmed in the Zondo Commission inquiry and in his report, which have not been prosecuted. And we need to see the National Prosecuting Authority prosecuting those cases that are familiar to South Africans, but where we don't see any accountability.
There are many areas that need urgent attention within the NPA, but some of the most important areas are the independence and accountability of the NPA, addressing the dire capacity and resource constraints within the NPA, tackling case backlogs, and actually seriously start prosecuting high-profile cases like state capture to the full extent of the law.
It takes 219 days to prosecute a murder, a rape accused, 197 days for a murder accused, and that's just too long. So we want him to focus in terms of the speed of prosecution, but also working closely with the investigators to ensure that the cases that are enrolled are ready to be prosecuted.
My call as Build One South Africa is that he takes the top 200 criminals in the country and lock them up. It cannot be that people can get away with certain crimes in the country. Secondly, it will become important that we ensure that the criminal justice system works well, so that criminals are not ending up back in the streets, for that demoralizes police.
Urgent attention must be given to strengthening internal discipline and ensuring that justice is applied equally, without fear or favor. Visible action and firm leadership will be critical to rebuilding public trust and sending a clear message that no one is above the law.
As an advocate and a man of laws, he knows that the justice system cannot work without a fully functioning prosecution office. In this way, we believe that justice must be seen to be done, and it must be fair to everyone, rich and poor, young and old, and it must not be biased against the poor or biased against anyone else.
He will have to ensure the successful prosecution of countless murderers, rapists and robbers to restore the credibility of the NPA in the eyes of the public.
Mothibi was appointed by President Cyril Ramaphosa after the panel he appointed to select Batohi's successor advised him that none of the 6 interviewed candidates were suitable for the role of the NDPP. Zaleen Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.